But it's like nothing can be like that anymore because it all has to be fair. And it's like, but why does it have to be fair? It's a single player fucking game. It's fair if it's fun. What's a fate weaver?
Fate weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Hugh sent me to
Did he?
find you.
Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Makes you think he's dead.
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Cool. That's okay. I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Your life is mine.
Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate.
Your future is running out. Time for a drink.
Cool. Uh-oh. When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can then use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. Hold X to harness the power of fate and enter reckoning mode. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. Move near an unraveling enemy and press F to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. Okay.
What? How? What are you? The threads
Fuck if
of
I know.
fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I don't know.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Is this why he
That
sent me
would
to
be
you?
my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Okay.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
Oh boy. I'm real. You must be drunk.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Cool. Your fate is blank, formless, and ready to be forged into the shape of your choosing. Fight from far away or from behind. Sneak, dodge, and slather weapons with poison to gain advantage in combat. Do I, like, pick one? Okay, I can pick one. You're terrible at this.
Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
What's wrong with my fate?
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Okay, so we're going this way. A new quest? The Alpha Merchant Navy have a position for a willing and courageous individual. I should seek out their official contact. Okay.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure.
Oh, we got a new
and
staff.
lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae.
I mean, you know we're gonna stick with fire, so. But, exactly. also vaguely... The hell is that thing? Like, I think another thing that this game kind of reminds me of is, like, old school WoW. Like, especially if you were zoomed out more. That's kind of how the controls make me think a little bit. Wow, was what you were thinking with some parts of it?
Everyone just stand back.
So you compare nearly anything to WoW these days.
So close.
You're able to fast travel to this location from your world map by pressing M. Wait, I have a map. If you'd like to fast travel, press 3 to switch from the local map to the world map. Well, that's not... Okay, well, at least I can push world map. Okay. Well, we've seen that the individual small maps are pretty linear, but this is a lot of regions.
Go back to your business. Go on.
I didn't mean to shoot this chicken.
What?
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
What happened here?
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Who attacked her?
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
Okay, let's help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Okay, where can I find her?
She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Okay.
Bye now.
I want to ride this thing. I feel like I should be able to ride you. Nope, but it'll try to kick me if I go behind it. There's like a bunch of quests here, though.
Be well.
Be well.
Don't start any trouble.
I don't know if this belongs to somebody or not.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
What do you need?
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
Okay. I'll do it.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme.
That's...
Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the
Oh,
Fey
I see
Ruins.
another treasure.
Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls.
Okay.
Bless you, child.
Where is the order that Mitharu has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos! That is what the mission fears! The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a
we go.
foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their
Where
fear?
do we go?
They
This way?
know the walls will topple.
No, I can't go that way. That door is closed. That's the dude that said I can't go in until I find his friend. Weird little chickens. They're like, not chickens. They're like... They make bok bok noises, though. Bok, 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 bok. Okay, so this way. Needs more baby chickens. I made a baby chicken. So I might even have to do that in order to get up here to do this one, maybe? I don't know. Either way, we gotta go this way first. It looks like. Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. I missed one of the quests down here. Don't know if this is something that'll get weird later on, but this game is definitely kind of fun. Like, I'm happy for getting the thing alone just for this. You've reached the limits of your character's inventory. This limit can be further increased through the purchase of backpacks at certain merchants. Cool. Can I, like, sell stuff, maybe? See if I can sell stuff.
Greetings.
Ah, the days of old games, though, where there's loading screens for everything.
Need something? Yes.
Okay, so it'll have a red hand if it's stealing, then.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favor in this ridiculous war, are you?
No, I want to sell stuff.
Welcome. Welcome to Gorehart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill
Ha! Sell! I don't know what any of that stuff is for. I doubt I'm gonna use shields, so.
Your pack today. Goodbye.
Let's go see if we can get the rest of that stuff, and then we can decide what to keep. I'm also kind of thinking of making this a tradition, where, like, the first weekend, maybe, or, like, right after each Humble Choice releases, we play through the games. Or, like, even just, like, a small, like, selection of them. Like, the ones that, like, look good or iffy or something. Maybe even make a command on my stream deck that links to my, referral link for Humble or something, too. I'm out of space again! Okay. We're gonna have to actually go through my inventory then and see what we want to keep. Like, what we want to equip. Okay. 13 lightning damage. Okay, the flame. That looks kind of badass. It's slow, which you guys know I'm not a fan of slow weapons, but... What is this? Oh! That could be kind of badass, though. Okay, so we'll keep those two, though. Did I get a new bow at all? Oh, I did. Ooh, the hunter. So I'll probably keep the hunter, the flame, and which one were these? The fates, or twin souls. I'll keep those ones equipped, just because then I'll probably know which one they are. I'll keep the omni blades, because they're fire. Ooh, fey blades, eh? Ooh, the wind. Okay, so then we'll keep the wind as well. Okay, so I probably don't need the pensive cowl. So either the running man or the valley. Okay, so running man, valley, and maybe imminent? Imminent is more like... can probably just sell all the shields. Okay, let's do that.
Welcome. Care to part with some gold?
No, but you can give me some of yours. Okay, so don't want to get rid of that. The wind, I think, was the other one I wanted to keep. The hunter. Okay, so I can't see what they do. What even is this, though? Well, I'll keep those. Okay, the valley was one of the ones I wanted to keep. So apparently the Humble came with, like, one of the, like, a special edition of it or something, so that's probably why I've got this gear. I don't think I like the imminent ones. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Go get the rest and then take a look and then just gear myself up and ready to go. Okay. So, let's check this then. I was gonna say, did I not keep the valley? There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, now we can go. Hey, Tooch! We're checking out the Humble games for this month. This is a super fun game. I was gonna say, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I'm actually really digging it. Really digging it at the moment. I'll probably stop in about half an hour-ish and check out some of the others, but I'm definitely gonna come back to this one because boom. Whoa, I think I crispied a flower. The combat is good and it's a decent story. It's also just fun having a character that constantly looked down and was mouthy arse. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm getting. The only thing I found slightly janky at first was the mouse sensitivity was like through the roof. But then I found the camera angle for, like, then I found the setting for reducing the camera sensitivity, and I touched that down a little bit, and it just feels really good now. I could see you love persuasion in the game. I could see younger people not being a fan because the controls do feel very much like things that would be found in older games. So, you know, people probably more in our age range probably grew up playing stuff with control schemes kind of like this. I might be wrong with that, but a lot of this game so far seems to be kind of filling like
your face is new to me.
Almost like a retro-ish, like nostalgia. Like it's satisfying like a little bit of a nostalgia vibe,
Have you come to ask
which I
about
kind of like.
Taratha? I can offer only what I know and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite
There's a lot of
interested to
jank,
find
but
out
to be
whether
fair, it
one
was
of
the
my
first time
kind
dev that
possesses
didn't really know what they were
non-mortal
doing.
remedies.
I haven't noticed that
Always
much
wondered.
yet.
It will need to be
Not as
powerful.
fucking janky
The
as our
delicate
E4
forms
was.
are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill.
Okay.
Farewell.
Like, I checked some of the reviews just out of curiosity, and it's not as janky as, like, I thought it would be. There was a weird invisible wall right there, though. Like, right there. In the middle of nowhere, there's a weird-ass invisible wall. Why is there a flying backpack, and how do I get it? These weapons are kind of fun.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier.
Oh, God.
And this is something you can never forget. He must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Quest is this way. Hello.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmer and the Eternal, messenger of the Fae folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
I'm here to rescue you.
Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
Who are Finna and Arbos?
They are Fae twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
He'll die without me.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go.
Okay, where's the
It
treasure?
is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild Fae.
Okay.
See you later.
See you later, but we're going together, dude.
Fae.
In we go.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell.
Then why the hell did you agree to do this shit?
Local legend says that the great Fey mage Armin the Clever
retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands. Among them, the Selkie Vale. They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them.
I
You
highly
see,
doubt that.
They can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae.
His mouth is weird. Like, even outside of this being an old game, his mouth is... Whoa, it just, like, twitched.
Goodbye now. We must find the veil.
Okay, this feels like pretty badass and awesome. Not gonna lie. Boom! Die, die, die! There we go. It's like, how do we even use this? Dude, I don't think you're gonna be anything soon. I think you're gonna die.
Soon I will be all powerful.
How?
Didn't think we'd make it.
Ta-da! All dead. Definitely fun. Hey, dude, where are we going? Back through the log. Gotcha.
Come. Arbos and Finna will be waiting. Come. Their camp is not far. Goodbye now. Arbos and Finna will be waiting. Come. Their camp is not far. Finna and Arbos made their camp in the old Fey ruins north of the village, near my camp.
Okay. Just gonna go fill it myself soon, but. Alright, let's go then.
What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem.
You're not Faye. I was gonna say, she looks like me.
Obviously, anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
It's cursed.
Cursed, is it? Huh. It does look like you are well acquainted with misfortune. Keep the veil, then. There are other treasures to be had in the Feylands. Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to your scars.
There's like texture model shimmering on her ear. And with the tutorials I've been doing, I know what's causing that. There's overlapping polygons, like, too close, like, that are essentially right on the same plane. So the game keeps not being able to decide which one to render.
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Goreheart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical. You must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell, come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. See you later.
See you later, but what? See you later, but he wants me to follow him.
To the mission!
To the mission! Off we go. Go faster. I mean, I guess he's going faster than I am, but...
Must we return to the mission? I crave adventure, magic, power! Although, all of those things are quite frightening.
You're going home.
Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I expected, and I haven't eaten in days. Bye then.
Wow.
Yes? Great Mitharu, Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure.
Static daggers. But I've got so much better weapons, I think. Whoops.
You've been called.
Can I go in here now?
Welcome back.
Oh, I can. Cool. There's nothing in here, but I can go in here. Oh, there's another quest on here now.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours.
The tome?
Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture to the contrary. I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never let me close enough to get a glance. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites!
I'll get it.
Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see justice done, then I won't stand in your way.
Where's the tome?
The Brothers of St. Odwig's perpetual mission keep the valuable tome in their reliquary, but no one outside the Order is allowed a glimpse.
Okay. It's gonna be like a sneaky mission? What's in here?
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter, and is there anything Can I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me.
Why? What do they want with you?
I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the notorious bandit Red the Dead Idward. But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood rite. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot.
Is there another way?
I could hand myself over to Red, but he'd have me killed. The only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be.
Dude, this
I am
doesn't sound
sorry
like
you
my
feel
problem.
that way. Perhaps next time, if there is a next time. May the authority watch over you.
This locked bookshelf houses a collection of Brother Till, the late scripture master of St. Odwig's perpetual mission. From the looks of the titles on the remaining books, Till's literary interests tended toward the lewd and lascivious. You may retrieve all of the missing volumes and return them to Till's collection for a reward. We go. Penguin. Okay.
Great Mitharu, you found the ordination
What the?
tomb. I'd
She's
give a sack of
staring at a
gold to see
wall?
the look on Father Dinwell's face. He will no longer be able to deny my entrance to the order. Mitharu does.
Yeah, it's a
embrace
little odd.
gold. Thank
Just
you.
a little.
I won't need any gold as a servant of Mitharu. Take what I have. It's yours. I will remember you in my prayers.
It's weird. Level up! I wonder if I should get alchemy. Ooh, no. I'm gonna stick with hidden treasure. I mean, are you kidding? Treasure. Chakra mastery. I can't do that yet. I need 5 points in sorcery. Ooh, yeah. I'll take that. I'm thinking of doing double daggers instead of the bow as well. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, because I don't have any of these yet. Like, I can't do any of these yet. Moves. Upheaval. A delayed attack with a longsword. Nope. I don't use the longsword. Cool. Hold and release the chakrams to spin them and hit all nearby foes. Oh, okay, that looks awesome. You basically think it's Fable crossed with single player WoW. I think that's the vibes I'm getting to Chill. And I really like it. We're definitely gonna return to this. I do think we're gonna switch and try some of the other games though before it gets too late. But we're definitely gonna return to this game because this has been like, this game's actually a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it. The weapons look fun. And all of that. But hold tight, guys. I'm gonna go stretch my legs a little bit and take a short break, and then we'll switch to one of the other games. I'm not sure which one yet. There's one that... essentially, a bunch of them look like a lot of fun. So, I will probably... unless there's a specific one that you guys wanted to see next. In which case, let me know while I am AFK. Otherwise, I'll probably just kind of pick whatever. So hold tight, and I will be right back.